In Rust, the biggest difference between a good player and an average or intermediate player is going to come down to how you can control the recoil of the guns that you're using. The AK has been notoriously known as one of the hardest guns to learn, and hopefully in this video I'm able to help you learn what you need to know and help you so that you can get your AK to a point where you can be competitive with other players. One of the biggest things is you'll hear people say all the time, oh, he's scripting, oh, that person's scripting, oh, that person's using no recoil cheats, whatever. And in the end, there's nothing you personally are going to be able to do to stop somebody from doing that. And I think that's an issue that a lot of people get, stuck in their head. They get the mindset that, oh, this person's cheating, I just can't beat them. And the moment you have that mindset, you lose. You can't beat that person because you've already given up to yourself. That person's now has the advantage over you, not only because they have a cheat if they do or if they don't, but they also have, your mindset now set in a way that they have the advantage over you. So the biggest thing is just to remember that even if somebody may have something, on their computer that makes them better than you, you can be better than them if you just put down the time to practice, and hopefully this video gives you the tips you need to be able to do so. So before we get started, I think one of the most important things to growing your skill in anything is honestly to practice and warm up. And if you're just getting on to farm one day or something like that, then I understand not jumping into a server to practice your aim. If you are, looking to get better, I think every single day you need to put in practice on a server. I'm going to take time right now to plug one of my servers. So, the server in the video you're seeing on right now is actually my aim train server. It's 2-tap aim train. We have bots, we have spray channels, reaction time training. We have a whole bunch of different things, and everything, on my server is here to help you grow your skill and to practice to become better at the game. And if you warm up maybe an hour a day, 15 minutes a day, you'll slowly see that your skill level increases and that you become a better Rust player overall. So in this clip, as you're seeing now, I'm showing the spray pattern of the AK. And one of the most important things to remember here, and it's not very common, a lot of people seem to have the wrong impression here, is that standing and crouching have the same exact recoil pattern. They may be slightly off depending on your aim cone, but in the end, the recoil pattern is the same. The first 4 bullets hit the same point every single time. So it doesn't matter if you practice standing up or crouching or anything like that. As long as you can spray the AK, it doesn't matter, which situation you're in, because crouching and standing both have the same recoil pattern. So looking at the recoil pattern here, it doesn't look as intimidating when you look at a still image of what the pattern looks like. It's pretty simple. It's going to be right 5, left 11, right 8, left 6. Now, the biggest thing here is to remember that you need to keep that in your mind every time you shoot. However, there's little ways to get around that, where if you just remember that the pattern's basically an S, you're pulling down in an S shape. However, that's not going to get you the most accurate spray. It'll at least be able to get you to a point where you can shoot a target at a further distance compared to, spraying all over your screen. Now, my preferred way of teaching people to use the AK is a pretty simple method, and I call it the one shot at a time method. And basically what this method is you're gonna learn the distance between each shot. So the way you do it on this method is you shoot 1 bullet, and your objective is to try and snap your mouse back to the original position where you were aiming to begin with. And once you get 1 bullet down, you're basically set up for your second shot. And so then you learn a 2-round burst. And then from there, you're going to learn a 3-round burst and then a 4-round burst. And by doing this, you're teaching yourself the pattern as you practice your spray. And, it allows you, if you need to, you can use the S pattern method, but you're also learning each bullet as, you're shooting them. And it allows you to get that spray to almost never move, especially once you practice it enough. You know, I have over 3,000 hours now, and most of my hours are PvP hours because I play modded. Practicing each bullet one at a time allows you to learn the pattern, you know, more precisely than just trying to, you know, move your mouse around and learn the pattern. And this method's proven to work for many people I've taught the AK to, and, you know, many of those people are as good, if not better than me now. Now, for modded players like myself, a lot of us like to use the 4x, 8x AK, and the cool thing about this is it allows you to see at a longer distance, and the only difference with the spray pattern is the fact that the bullets are more spread out. And so I actually have a mouse called the M65 Pro. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. It's a Corsair mouse, and the cool thing about it is there's a button right where your thumb lays on the mouse, and when you hold it, it ups your sensitivity or lowers it, whichever you want it to do. And so what I do is I have it and it changes my DPI from a 400 to about 1200, and it allows my spray to feel almost identical. And however, I'm using the 4x so I can shoot at a larger distance. And the cool thing about that is it allows me to get a lot further range kills. And a lot of people think, you know, oh, there's something going on with this guy, but really the only thing is it's my mouse. And I'll leave a link in the description to the mouse so y'all can check it out for yourself. So hopefully some of these tips helped you guys out, and if they did, make sure to leave a like down below because I did put a lot of time into this video. Also, make sure to come check out my aim train server. It really does help people who are trying to get their, you know, sprays better. And in case you're wondering, these clips in the background, these are some, you know, LR clips that I had recorded on my hard drive from months ago that I needed to fill some space in the video for. Let's so, you know, but even this LR clip, these were learned using the same method, the one shot at a time method, and slowly, you know, got my LR to be very good. It looks better in the next clip, however. You know, not this clip, next one, sorry. Hopefully you all do enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe. If y'all want to see an LR video, I can always make one of those. If y'all have any questions, make sure to leave them down below and I'll, you know, answer them as quickly as I can. And peace.
Oh my god, that kid.